Hey guys, it's Ray over at Sahara Coins. Today we're going to talk about something that I feel is very important to the industry: counterfeits. Counterfeits, they counterfeit anything. The coins from pennies all the way through dollars are counterfeited. There's certain things you can do to pick off a counterfeit and not make the mistake of becoming a victim and buying counterfeit coins. I'm going to go over a few things here with you that'll help you to not purchase counterfeits. So in the industry, there's a lot of counterfeits that come into the store. You'll see them passed off online, Craigslist, or there'll be a guy trying to sell you counterfeits out in public. These two here are the two counterfeits that we see most commonly. This one's a little easier to pick off. If you look at the obverse, the face looks nothing like any other US coin. This is the dead giveaway. There's no US coin that has that as the reverse. Some of the other major things you do see is like this one here. You can see the other metal coming through. It was plated to look silver. It's not silver at all. There's no silver in it. Also the detail. If you take a look on the eagle's detail is always mushy on counterfeits. They can't restrike the way that the US Mint can. But one of the things that we do for every coin that we have come in is we weigh them. So a silver dollar should weigh 26.73 grams. This one, the obvious counterfeit, when you weigh it, weighs in at 18.4 grams, 19. It's a little light. The closest counterfeit, which is going to be here, the metal is always different, so it won't weigh exactly the same. That one weighs 22.8 grams, as opposed to the real silver dollar that you see here. This one here is going to weigh in right at 26.7 grams. That's usually the giveaway, is the weight. Other than the visual, you know, the weight is going to be your dead giveaway. Don't think because you're always buying slabbed coins that you're safe either. Online, you'll get a lot of these. People will slab them in fake slabs. This is a fake PCGS slab. There's a couple of giveaways on these. If you look at the barcodes are normally not correct. They'll be printed sloppily on a home printer. The other thing is the coin itself usually doesn't have the correct detail. It's close. They get very close. So if you're not trained in it and you're just not familiar with the holders, you know, you are susceptible to buying a counterfeit. Really, the key to this and the way to fight this is to come into a store, whether it be us or somebody else. You know, it's okay. We want you to be comfortable and in an environment where you know you're purchasing a real coin and not a counterfeit. Just remember, whenever you're buying raw coins, weigh them, take a look at them, compare them to a real coin, and make sure you're buying from somebody who's trustworthy. Alright, here's one more test that we do here. It's not necessarily the be-all, end-all of tests, but it's something that I find interesting, and that if you have some Morgans at home, you can try it out. This is the counterfeit here. This is the real Morgan silver dollar here. Now, I'm using a regular tissue, nothing special. You lay it over them and look at the white glow of the Morgan, the real one. It glows a lot brighter than the counterfeit. Now, some people might be saying, oh, well, it's glowing bright because that counterfeit is dull. It's not the case. If I remove this counterfeit and bring one in that's brighter, you do the same thing. This one has a little bit of silver plate over it, so you'll see the outside rim glows, but in comparison to the other, it's night and day. So just another little fun trick you can do to check your silver coins. So another neat test you can do on your own with your silver, if you have a question about it, whether they're real or not, is the ring test. Silver has a real distinctive ring to it when you tap it with another item. These are the counterfeits right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the real silver coin first so you can hear the correct sound that it should have. If you put it on your bone, just kind of rest it on there and tap it with an object, you'll hear that ring. Let me do it one more time. It's a deep, sustaining ring. If I take one of the counterfeits, which is not made of silver, so it doesn't have the same properties, it sounds completely different. It's a real shallow ring. It doesn't have that deep, resonating sound that silver does. That's kind of a test that you can do if you are curious if your silver is correct or not. Nothing sounds quite like real silver when you tap it with the foreign object. So keep that in mind when you're buying your silver. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, go down and hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment for us if you have a question. Make sure you also hit subscribe. We want you to see all these videos, and we'd also like you to come down to the store and get the coins in your hand.